What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy, Coach Dante. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Here with another video. It's about basketball this time, man. Some news and updates. Three guys got paid. And they all deserve to get paid. So, I just want to thank you guys for whoever commented on my last two videos. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Warto, AJ. Big shout out to you for commenting on the video. Cash Austin. Big shout out to you, and big shout out to Basketball Kid for whoever commented up under all the videos that I always drop. I mean, really appreciate you guys so much. And I appreciate you guys, man. Real talk. From the bottom of my heart, appreciate you guys that come in my streams every single day and rock with me, man. I really appreciate you guys. We got three guys in the offseason that got paid in free agency, and they all a big impact of their teams. So I'll say again, man, we're gonna look into we're gonna talk about these guys, and I'll say the contracts that they got. So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that support the channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get right into the video, man. First person that like I say again, that we got. Hold on, I'm going to the stats right now. First person that we got, they got a contract extension is Steph Curry. Steph Curry, I believe, has another 4 years. He has another 4 years, $217 million. That's very good, and I mean, like I say, I believe he deserved to get paid. He deserved to get paid. He deserved to get paid. I think if it's 5 years, but I think it's another 4 years. 217 mil for Stephen Curry. I'll say the guy deserves it, man. The guy put on an absolute show this year. If he would have probably made the playoffs this year, he probably would have been the MVP, kind of hands down. But the problem is, like I said, Andrew Wiggins never stepped up in a big game situation. Klay Thompson is always kind of hurt a little bit. And Stephen Curry, we got to realize, guys, before we start judging guys all the time on what their attributes is, you guys got to really look at the game. You guys got to really look at what type of defenses teams play against these guys. You got to look at what the defenses are doing. You got to look at what kind of offense the team is running. Everybody say Stephen Curry can just shoot. But if you know basketball, and if you're looking at every basketball game and looking at these teams like I do, I look at every team and every team they play against. I look at the defenses these guys are in and why their game being so effective. We got to stop learning how to blame the referees and just start holding guys accountable even more. And we don't do a good job of that. We just want to blame referees and just say awkward stuff. And instead of looking at the game, but everybody just want to say, oh, Stephen Curry just can shoot. Like I say, Stephen Curry just can't shoot. If you look at this guy play, and if you look at the way the Golden State offense is set up, I mean, like I say, Mark Jackson, that is Mark Jackson's team. Steve Kerr just put a better system around the team. But Curry and Thompson and Green was developed by Mark Jackson, the announcer from ESPN. So guys got to look at that as well. But Steve Kerr just put a better offensive system around where it's like a motion offense where everybody's moving, setting screens. And Stephen Curry, this guy can move without the basketball with the best of them. He doesn't stop moving when he does not have the ball. He can get himself open and he can create his own shot. And when a shot not there, he can invent a shot. He can make half court crazy shots. We got to stop looking at this guy just as a shooter. He is the greatest. Like I say, he's the greatest shooter of all time. And there's no debate up on that part. He's the greatest shooter of all time. A 7-time All-Star. 2015, 2016 Steals champion. He competes at a high level on defense. He puts up the effort. 7-time All NBA, 2-time MVP, two-time scoring champion, 3-time NBA champion. He's a 3-time NBA champion. He did win Rookie of the Year. So we got to stop looking at somebody talking about Steph Curry just could shoot. Just watch the game, look at the game, and watch what else this guy can do. Move without the basketball real good. Set screens real good. He competes at a high level on defense, and he can create his own shot. He can dribble. He can get to the basket, and when he gets to the basket, when he dribbles to the basket, he does a great job of sealing guys behind him and going up with the layups. And going up with layups, like I say, for Coach Dante, I watch every part of every aspect of the game of what people could do. So I notice everybody just thinks Stephen Curry can shoot the basketball, and that is not the case. Stephen Curry can damn sure do everything on the court. His best asset is shooting. That's his greatest asset. But everything else he can do as well. He can create his own shot. He can get open. Stephen Curry don't need anybody really to get him open. He can create off the dribble as well. And he's also a very willing passer as well. Even though he don't average a lot of assists, he can pass really, really well. But to say Steph Curry needs screens, that's the way the offense is built. You're going to go how the offense is built, setting off balls, coming off balls, moving without the basketball. And it's tough to stop a guy moving without the basketball because it's like he's a receiver running a route. It's like he's a receiver kind of running a route, and you're the DB trying to stay up there with him. And Stephen Curry, you don't know where he's gonna go. You're gonna get lost and found easy. So 32 points per game for Stephen Curry, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, shot 42.1 from the 3-point line, just a deadly shooter. I'll say Stephen Curry deserves his money. Let's get to the next guy. We're going to get to Trae Young. Trae Young had a big playoffs this year. Very, very good in the playoffs. But probably that one game against the 76ers. But he did make a big shot in that game. A big shot at the middle of the court in that game. So I'll say again, Trae Young, another guy that can get himself open. That can shoot wide. That can shoot from deep. He's a very good dribbler. He's a very good ball handler. Makes his teammates better. And like I said, he took the Atlanta Hawks up to another notch, man. And Trae Young just a great all around player. A lot of people question if Trae Young can do the same thing in the NBA as he can do in college, and he's proven that. Trae Young is definitely proven that. Trae Young is a great player. Is an awesome player. I really like Trae. And this guy is very, very good, a very, very great player. He deserves his money. And I'll say Clint Capella was a huge boost for this Atlanta Hawks team. Kevin Herter steps up pretty big for this team as well. And the Atlanta Hawks is pretty much gonna be the future of the Eastern Conference, man. So this guy Trae Young on an emergence. He needs to get better at the defensive side of the basketball. And like I say again, the guy's gonna get better. He's gonna continue to get better and better. The guy's gonna continue to make fantastic plays. I haven't seen him really move up without the basketball that much, but he can make a layup. He can go in there. He can go in to the basket. He makes a tough floater. He always shoots a tough floater, and because he's so small, he's so short. He's so small. He got a nice little floater game. He can break down the defense. And Trae Young is got a great accurate shot, man. I really like Trae Young, and I'll say, Trae Young is a very good player, man. The guy was an all-star this year. He was an all-star this year. I'm trying to go to his stats. My fault, y'all. And I'm spending too much time on Trae and Stephen Curry. But like I said, trying to get get you guys to understand these guys just can't shoot, man. Their best asset is shooting the ball. Yes, that's their best asset. Trae Young averaged 25 points per game, 9 assists. 9 assists per game. He averaged 9 assists per game this year, and this guy was very, very good. He was a big piece of why they made the Eastern Conference Finals. He got hurt, I believe, in Game 5. He got hurt in Game 4. Game 3, I believe he got hurt, and they end up losing that game, but they end up winning game 4, and they end up losing game 5 and 6 in the series. But Trae Young definitely deserves it, man. This guy is a deadly shooter. He's an awesome playmaker. And Trae Young definitely deserves his money. And watch out for the Hawks again. They might be the 4th best team in the Eastern Conference next year. And these guys are very, very good, man. This guy, Stephen Curry and Trae Young, definitely deserve their money. And the last but not least, we got Luke. We got Luke Doncic again. I mean, by the way, Trae Young contract is 4 years, 207 million. That is Trae Young contract. And Luka Doncic's contract, 5 years, $207 million for Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, like I say, very, very great player. Competes on defense. Got a big, strong inside the paint. When he gets in the paint, can finish above the rim. Something good that Steph Curry is too. Can finish above the rim. Got a great step back, like James Harden. Got a great step back, like James Harden. And the guy's a dynamic. He's a dynamic player. He's a dynamic playmaker. He can put the ball on the floor. Gets his teammates involved. Now it's a little disgruntled between him and Porzingis, but I believe that's more on Porzingis than him. So like I say again, Luka Doncic having an all-star type season. He's very, very good. He's a very, very great player. And it's not Luka Doncic's fault that the Mavericks can't get past the first round against the Clippers. That was all the other guy's fault, his other teammates' fault. And like I said, he does all he could. He did all he could to help these guys. This guy hits even a game-winning shot last year, and he even had a great season again. In the postseason, this is sick numbers. He averaged 35, 8, and 10. This man almost averaged a triple-double in the postseason. This is in the postseason. This man averaged 20. This man averaged over 35 points in the playoffs. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to do. Tough thing to do in the playoffs playing against two great defenders in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and you just cooking both of them. In the regular season, he averaged 27 points per game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, shot 35% from 3. That's okay. That's pretty decent. The guy was a very good all-around player. He's a very good offensive threat type player, and he deserves his money. So that's the end of the video, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe on what you guys think about these guys getting paid, getting their money. They both deserve their money. And like I say, if Klay Thompson come back his healthy self, the Warriors will be in contention, be in playoff contention again if he comes back himself. The Mavericks probably need one more player to be a threat in the Western Conference. And Trae Young, they're going to be fine. They're going to be good. So all of these guys led their teams to the playoffs, and all of these guys got big futures ahead of them. So that's the end of the video, man. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Stephen Curry, another 4 years, 217 mil. Trae Young, 5 years, 207 mil, and Luka Doncic, 5 years, 217 mil. Also, thank you guys. I'm out. Appreciate everybody that support the video. I'm out. Peace.